Let me see for a second. Just give me a minute. Uh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use my requiem.
Collects things.
Dude, what you to be Leon? Dude, did you just bend my chair? No, I want you to be Leon. Dude, you gotta wait. A trap. I cannot believe y'all throw that glass ball there. That was funny. Oh shit. Why wearing your hat? Start on mess up my damn kid. So I don't mess up my hair. Good eye. That's a backpack. Where am I?
This no crisis.
That's where Tupac and his first celebrity girlfriend, Jada Pinkett Smith, who was also going to the same school. At the time she met Tupac, Jada was a drug dealer. Jada
Something shifted.
That way.
This is when he started writing lyrics in the themes that would make his career at a very young age, when in juvenile detention for a robbery charge. This was when he started writing lyrics for the songs that would make his career. He perfected his craft at a very young age, when in juvenile detention, since his father was in prison too. He sent his son a letter that read, "I never had a plan B. This is what I was set on becoming." Young Boy often quotes this in interviews and song lyrics. He had a troubled childhood with the lack of parents, and his only protector dying from heart failure at the age of 10. Music was the only thing that kept him going. One of his friends was so inspired by Galden's rapping and lyricism that he decided to write music on his own. Unfortunately, he died during a robbery at a young age. Growing up on the streets of Baton Rouge shaped Young Boy to be the person he is today, and it wasn't easy. Bro, what did I do? It made me discover another side of me that I never glorified or liked. I found out how the person that you don't want to do that with. I never understood all the evilness or wrong because I was showered with so much love from this one person. He started producing and recording music. Using a microphone that he bought from a nearby Walmart. His first mixtape titled Life Before Fame was released in 2015, followed by Mind of a Menace, Mind of a Menace 2, and Before I Go. In 2016, his music was available on YouTube. His Fame was released in 2015, followed by Mind of a Menace, Mind of a Menace 2, and Before I Go. In 2016, his music was available on YouTube and no streaming platforms. Kyle Montana Claiborne was a local rapper who was touched by the then 16-year-old's music and decided to help him with his career. He drove Galden for hours just to play shows for $500 a pop. This helped Young Boy's name buzz around on video, especially when Montana created another broken. In mind, this was just a minor thing. Montana signed a deal with Banks, the person who helped Lil Wayne kickstart his Young Money label. Things were about to change, but Galden would often find himself in trouble with the law. Banks would always help his prodigy out. This wasn't
This one powerful.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mark Dark. Now back with another video. Give the love power. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video with your theories, comments, everything that you know. And today, we're going to be talking about some power buildings. Young Tasha is finally finally giving us the actress that's going to be playing Young Tasha. We're going to talk about that in this video. I want you guys to make sure.
DJ, you play Young Goat? No, doing the braids that's playing Young Goat.
If you checked out my last few videos, I talked about Power Legacy last week. Could Power Legacy be the final show, the final spin-off of the Power Universe? Check it out, you guys. If you know think about that. I also talked about Raising Infinity season 5. You know the show will be making a return for this final season, June 12th. So
Wait, that's oh no. Go. Oh no.
You got about $3, but trust me, it's totally irritating. Plus, let's go on here and talk about the topic of this discussion. How is this finally giving us Tasha, finally get to see the playing her against actual secret. So, and it's crazy because everybody speaking to him, National Treasure, Edge, and his. And the next one, she played up here with Tasha. But best believe everybody's gonna be talking about this topic. How do you think they're going by following her? And it's gonna be great. We're gonna see the girls have to table. She basically the wins. I think she lost the game. Do you think they could actually hunt? You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people have some issues with those. But what about Tasha? What about Tasha? I think they knocked it out the park. You know what I'm saying? She does look very similar to the old Tasha. So, man, it's going to be a sight to see as far as how everything played out between her and younger Ghost. And, of course, her interactions between Tommy and Kanan, the whole thing with, Kanan getting set up. I'm very eager to see how this all going to go down. It's
Oh shit.
it feels like what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, comments, everything down below. Now today, we will be talking about power origins. I want you guys to let me know, what do y'all think about the cast? We're talking about Ghost, his character, Spence, you know what I'm saying? Because it seems like ever since it was announced, a lot of fans have been having a lot to say about the casting of the show. And some, they done messed up. So we're going to talk about that in today's video. And I know it was some fans talking about, well, John, as I told you guys before, watching Spence go on All American, which I reviewed some of what he's gonna bring fans, they gonna not gonna let me love.
Let's go.
There has been a leak for what the upcoming DLC.
They got him of grace. Huh?
Do you want to leave with me?
RPD.
Resident Evil 9 Requiem by Dusk Gold. The first is set to be focused on Alyssa Ashcroft, Grace's mother, who we have had the chance to play as before in Resident Evil Outbreak. And maybe there is a secret out-of-bounds room hidden under the RPD in Resident Evil 9 Requiem that we can access with mods. But let's have a quick look around the RPD. Of course, the first thing Leon sees is a banner, especially for him, saying, Leon, we We can find a note in Wesker's desk that leads us to a book with the same picture we can find in previous games of Rebecca Chambers. And using the phrase on the back, unlock his briefcase, which might confirm his obsession. We can open a locker with plenty of Capcom references, including game discs, a Sega Dreamcast, and a Street Fighter. Lurking around the perimeter of the building, we can find the greatest Resident Evil character.
Alright, let's get out of here.
He appears in a few locations, peeking his head in and shooting him will shock him.
We did it.
But back to the out-of-bounds room. You can fly under the RPG with mods and head down to find what looks to be the room Sherry operates from, as well as the bathroom we see her in too. You can find a lot of intel on the screens that shows locations we visited during the game, including details under the RPD in Resident Evil 9's Requiem that we can access with mods. But let's have a quick look around.
Stay right there.
Hey, it's okay. We're not infected.
So you know
Resident Evil 9 Requiem seems to be debating Leon's marriage so much so that they've been messaging me directly. They're not going to shoot me. He's responding to a few
things
things.
so wonderful.
Who are you?
You don't need to worry about me.
I'm tired.
Their games usually be but that the only real choice here is Ada. Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
What?
This? I can't run away even if I wanted to.
Can you find this?
You can. My bastard boss took the key. No, I could fly us all out of here. You go get it for me. Stay there.
Great, especially with the
I go myself. I can't outrun those things, not with this left.
Are you lying to me?
Have you seen this thing? Shit, I've seen it. Look, lady, we're out of options here. How much longer do you think any of us can survive?
It's not safe.
Hey, we can help each other. I'll protect you. If you get the key, I'll keep her safe. I promise.
It's a deal.
Almost got killed by that dog.
This is everyone.
Here.
Thank you.
Fighting the darkness of me. Facing has to be already.
H, I think 8 up for the be on Mercy for 10. Just that wine bottle on the
Just leave me in here.
Oh, no. She's supposed to be already. She's supposed to. The only person they fought back is Jerry.
What the hell?
Jerry Oh, it's a
All messages have come back positive. I can confirm this is indeed one that we've been searching. If all goes as planned, Elvis will soon be in our hands. Of course. First, I must initiate I've done it. I've done it.
what the actual stuff is it?
This is what I'm supposed to be. Doesn't pass it to this.
You get it?
What did you do? No, le abbiamo inizio a Hold time, I'm taking off!
Oh, he aged after I'll be in the shirt. Forget it. I'll be in the shirt. So, I'm gonna be the shirt.
I already know this.
Those kids stay out of trouble. Sherry, Grace is still here. Yeah. Found some files on Victor's computer. She's connected to this cell. No. I've got it covered.
Oh yeah. Got the RPG.
Look, I'm not stopping no more.
Yeah.
First,
Yeah.
what you did.
What do you think I did? I fixed it.
Yeah, me and you. So me and you be on now? Yeah. Go.
Oh shit.
Legacy news number 50. Well, stop. No, what's the next?
Must be good service.
Maybe time.
Hey, these 10 points. 10 feet and I'll throw him. Oh, she's seeing it.
All right. Excuse me.
What? Oh, he died. Oh, he in that fire, eh?
Grace. Wish it. Hey, look at me. You're gonna be okay. Yeah? Can't stay here. That should be the way we want to treatment plant. It's our way up. Let's go. I just don't give up. Take it. Get her safe. Go. Now. Keep our friends busy.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
What can you do this? Sounds clear on the list.
Oh, shit!
Did you know in Resident Evil 9 Requiem, Capcom has confirmed that the Leon A route from RE to the remake was canon? In Resident Evil 9...
There's gotta be a way to get to the surface. I'm sorry, I know it hurts. I'm so sorry. Damn it. Can't let that be murdered. It's okay. Here, I missed you. Here. I need to keep you. Okay?
What charm? Increase night power.
Insufficient power. Reset the power distribution units on the lower floor.
Gotta get power. It's my only chance. Steve.
What the fuck?
These are the most. These are
Boy's blood was gone. The judge was never going to say it's going to take it off. So he thought it was trying to get
Two to go.
Rap is a competitive genre. When two rappers from the same city start getting attention, drama and past beef can escalate into an all-out war. Both two girls and Sonic Baby, a two guys and rappers in each world who are locked into the deadly beat that's spent countless lives. They should never members of another team who are thought to be like me, like desperate rivals. Focus.
can't stand.
Only one more.
So it's you fix it.
What the fuck?
Now where we got two of the hottest records in Florida. Started off the song, they arrived. Now they Blake Morrison. Hopefully it's going to go down. I played with the West Side of the West. My artist that goes back and started rapping himself and he was letting it go. His mom noticed his talent, started helping me with songs on YouTube and SoundCloud in 2016. Hot Boy's track Switcheroo gained him some attention locally, but he was sitting in juvie for breaking an incident, so he couldn't capitalize on the buzz. Even when he locked up, Hot Boy kept working on his rap, really took music seriously once he got out. Hot Boy got released in 2018. He went straight to the studio and started recording new music. He got the video for his track Like the Dogs, it's back in that. Even though he was more focused on his career, Hot Boy was still in the street. Really into the game called 438. At the same time, the rapper was like 9 he had passion for music, but his father was getting in trouble. He was grown up, and the dad was getting in jail, he was raised by his mom. So, while Tyler was treated at a young age, he got arrested 12 times before he even turned 18. When he was 15, Black Line got arrested for shooting and hospitalizing another teenager. According to investigators, it was an accidental shooting. He was still charged with aggravated battery with a firearm and unlawful discharge of a firearm. Black Line had a lot of legal issues going on at the time, but he was still working on his music. He dropped 3 mixtapes in 2018, and earned him a deal with Cash Music Records and Republic Records the same year. Hot Boy and Black Line was both making waves in the industry and close to breaking into the mainstream. At first, they was cool with each other and dropped a song together in 2018. But then something sparked a beef between them that spilled over from rap and the real violence in the streets. According to Hot Boy, he started after Black Line got jealous of his success. No one knows exactly who started it all. Two rappers started going at each other on social media. Not before long, AFN at the 438 was in the all-out war. The first victim of the war was the 438 affiliate and war for King Movement. In April 2020, he was shot at a house party by an AFN affiliate named Demetrius Scott. By the time the police got there, Luma was already taken to the hospital. He later died from his injuries. 11 days later, a memorial for Luma was shot up by members of AFNF, leaving 3 injured and 1 dead. Dexter Ranch was a high school football school. His mom only went for going to the University of Louisville on a scholarship, but he got killed before he could achieve his dream. Thanks to a gang tie, he was friends with Hot Boy and Luma. His younger brother Derek tried to save his life with CPR. He later told reporters what happened. They were at my team. I wanted to save her! Oh, I never would have stopped her! This is not my fault! Again!
I get it. Trust me, I get it. But we're still alive. We have to keep going.
Boring has never been officially defined. Regard. Or tragically lose his life.
I'm waiting for you, Grace.
Florida is a crazy state. Over the past 10 years, it's produced some of the biggest rappers in the game. But it's also filled with plenty of poverty,
The
crime,
reason for
violence,
this destruction
and
is also the key to building a brave new world. And the final piece. Let me show you your true purpose.
State. Over the past 10 years, it's produced some of the biggest rappers in the game. But it's also filled with plenty of poverty, crime, violence that inspires the music and leads to one of the highest murder rates in the country. Recently, the state has been cracking down on any rappers who are really living that life. Food Giants and Polo G were both hit with charges after performing in Miami, and YFN Lucci was recently hit with a gang indictment that ties him to groups in Florida. But that's nothing compared to what's going on in Orlando between the AFNM and 438 gangs. Rapper Glock 9 and several others involved in this violent war were just hit with Florida State RICO charges related to murders, extortion, and racketeering. Here's everything we know about the case. Glock 9 is a rapper from Orlando, Florida, known for tracks like 10% and 223. Growing up, the rapper had it pretty tough. He was raised by a single mother while his dad was in and out of prison, and from a young age, he was always getting into trouble. So even as a kid, Glock 9 was wild, and that didn't stop once he started rapping. He released his first track on SoundCloud in 2017 under the name YBJ Quay, eventually changing his name to Glock 9 after the pistol and the local Orlando News Channel 9, which he's been featured on several times. He started exclusively releasing his videos on WorldStar, including the track Jail Hizzy Blues, which quickly racked up almost 2 million views in just a few months. He released his debut mixtape, Bloodshell's Revenge, in July 2018, and a few days later signed a $2 million deal with Cash Money Records. Many thought that Glock 9 would be the next hot rapper out of Florida. But at the same time he was blowing up, he was also involved in a violent beef with the crew of another Orlando rapper named Hot Boy. This beef would lead to several shootings and murders that would eventually land the rapper in the situation he's in now. Hot Boy and Glock 9 started out as friends, but while Glock 9 was first blowing up, Hot Boy was behind bars. He set out to be the biggest rapper in Orlando and says that Glock started hating on him because he couldn't take the competition. But the beef would get much deeper than just some competition after bodies on both sides would start dropping like flies.
I went to jail, right? So they gave me a chance to shine, right? So now when I get out, I take back over. I take back over when I get out. Now they hate me for that. Block is associated with the gang called AFNF, or All Family No Friends, while Hot Boy is a part of a group called 438. The war between these two gangs terrorized the city of Orlando and lead to the deaths of not only affiliates, but also innocent bystanders, including a high school football player, a 14-year-old, and a 3-year-old child, who would all lose their lives due to the beef. It got so bad that the whole story was covered on the local news channel. Authorities also announced that the FBI was watching the two gangs, which were considered the most dangerous in the city. So it wasn't all that surprising when the rapper got hit with the Florida RICO charge in June 2021. But he wasn't the only one to get caught up in the indictment. Several other people associated with this beef, including 438 members and members of another rival gang called the Noam, Cut 'em Kill 'em, were also hit with similar charges. Block is being charged with racketeering and conspiracy to commit racketeering under the Florida RICO Act. Racketeering is a charge that was created to convict mob bosses of crimes that were committed by members of their organization at their command. It includes a wide range of illegal activity, such as violent crimes, as well as things like drug trafficking, extortion, and even gambling. The law was created to take down the mafia, but in recent years, it's been used to target any street gangs, especially those associated with famous rappers. Rappers like Bobby Shmurda, Casanova, and YFN Lucci have also been hit with racketeering charges because the feds claim they are the ringleaders and shot callers in their circle. Therefore, they're responsible for any crimes their team might commit to benefit the group. Block is lucky that the feds haven't picked up the case yet, and it's still just a state case. Although he's facing a long list of charges, so it isn't exactly going to be easy to beat. The fact that they charge him with conspiracy means they don't have to prove he actually committed any crimes. They just have to prove he contributed to a gang lifestyle that led to crimes being committed. When you add that, on top of all the other charges the rapper is facing, he's going to have to hire some expensive lawyers to avoid doing serious time. The paperwork on the case is yet to be released, but it has been announced that Glock is one of 10 men being charged in this takedown. The court documents allegedly contain over 700 pages of evidence, and some of the suspects are still on the loose. Hot Boy was not arrested in this case, but his right-hand man, Ben Sean Sands, was. Before getting hit with the RICO charge, Glock 9 was out on bond after being charged with 5 counts of attempted murder. The rapper and an associate named Ballpark allegedly shot up the home of another rival rapper named Cudham Reese, who was also Glock 9's blood cousin. Reese wasn't home at the time of the shooting, but 5 of his family members were, and just barely escaped getting hit. One of them was Reese's sister, who was also Ballpark's half-sister and Glock's cousin. She told police that her cousin was jealous of Reese because he was building a name for himself in the city, and Glock wanted to be the only poppin' rapper from Orlando. She says that she was looking outside the window when Glock and Ballpark got out of the car with guns. She positive they were the ones who shot up the house. She couldn't case, but she like he didn't have to. The Florida state attorney for the area around Special was sentenced to office in January 2021. The first item on her agenda. He charged Glock's 5 counts of second-degree attempted murder with the firearm, each of which carries a mandatory minimum of 20 years in prison if found guilty. So altogether, Glock is facing over 100 years in prison just for these charges alone. At the same time, prosecutors began building the case to identify AFNF as a criminal street gang. Glock 9 is the leader. They've probably been compiling evidence for a long time, but this is the beginning of the arrest that would lead to the RICO charge. But Glock 9 wasn't the only victim of racketeering charges. Ballpark would also get caught up in the indictment after being snitched on by his own half-sister.
Find Grace. She definitely has something to do with all this.
Watch another episode. I smoke it.
Times case of where's his second victim. Like when he posted a picture of his time changed and he's the location as well. So
I think I found clues to where they might be. Some coordinates on the right in the center of Raccoon City.
rappers you forgot were in prison. Glock 9, real name Jaquavius Dennard Smith, is a Florida rapper who has had legal issues since he was a teen. He has caught cases for trespassing, aggravated battery with a firearm, grand theft, and many other charges. In December 2021, he got a 7-year sentence for stealing someone's identity to get a $10,000 PPP loan and possessing an unregistered firearm.
He also is facing attempted and racketeering charges that could. Man, what? The boss, that's all each other. I'm like, hey, these niggas beating shit. More than from each other. I'm like, oh, they must be swapping shit. Oh, no, LOL. I'm like, no, this nigga tweaking shit. I'm looking at my line, and that was me. I would've shot that bitch. She let my arm fall in front of me. I would've stopped. The boss, that's all each other. I'm like, hey, these niggas beating shit. More than from each other. I'm like, oh, they must have swapping shit.
Three times stopped here. Oh, thank you for action movies.
That shit is so loose, man.
Kodak went on Instagram saying Julio must not care about his life since he's trying to find problems with someone out of his league. Kodak also came out with Julio's and started asking the people who was that. So Kodak wasn't really worried about him.
What the hell, man?
Alright. Now what?
Stop, pop, beat up, chase it, stop, tie up, well, bang. They still want to be at the phone, but.
Yes, you know that.
Why were you running down?
Some raccoon city hospital.
It was
Okay, Sherry. Forget the barricade. Looks like someone else was here first. They were planning on busting their way in.
No way around?
The Army Corps of Engineers directed it to seal the city. It goes on for miles.
Cherokee hunters.
Guess the only way in is through them.
The river waits.
Why that nigga they got the pieces?
Sure, there's only BSA head camp here. This is trash. This is less than harsh.
What were the BSAA doing in Raccoon City? Were the BSAA What is it?
Computers not locked. They were also headed for Southern Raccoon City.
That reminds me. I did a little deeper than I did on Saturdays, and I noticed something's missing. There's no record of anyone ordering a missile strike on Raccoon City.
That's not likely.
We're gonna check the alarm. Looks like your campaign to make the DSO stand down really just worked.
Making more money than you can imagine. When you come like
Should check the camp.
she gave me in and I gave up his rag. He came out his mouth, now he can't take it back. Watch what you say, who you calling the rest. These niggas spread guns, so they call it a bank. But we give a statement, but lay on the line. Free all those soldiers who never roll over, who fight for their life, got to sleep with a snipe. I went to trial and they gave him my life, but he wanted his appeal, now he covered it nice. Young nigga missing, go down with the spray. He gon' bust you on sight and get 300 lights. Jump to a dealer, he's stepping for scratch. Get back to the hood, about 300 bikes.
On the board.
Gucci made one job for his wife. Drop a music emoji if that's how it's supposed to be. Gucci made one.
I'm about to check on my pirate game. I think I'm gonna just do one trial and I'll have everything in order. I'm gonna do this first before I get something finished. Alright, let's do this last trial.
Right now, we're looking at a lot of couples that are going through it, that's been together for a lot of years. They're breaking up, they're getting divorced.
I feel like a lot of these marriages that's falling apart probably stem from money. You know what I'm saying? When the money funny, if you can't really focus, everybody goes for self.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the thing that
like I know I said it, when he first came out, I was like, I would bathe him and whatever. I don't bathe him no more. But I used to bathe him. Now I still cook for him. Only thing Gucci got to do is shower. He don't got to do nothing else. I do everything for that man, but not because I have to or I want to. I enjoy taking care of him. I enjoy him just being happy, going to the studio, doing music. I don't want him to worry about the bills, worry about what he got to eat, worry about nothing. That man, all he got to do is bathe child and go do his shows and go to the studio. That is it. The wife takes care of everything else, and I love doing it. And if I don't do it, I would be miserable.
Why do you think you'd be miserable?
Because I want to take care of my man. I don't want nobody else to do it. I want you to pay so-and-so to do this. The chef, I cook for him. I buy his clothes. I do everything. And I want to keep the money at home.
Maybe.
I want to keep the money in the bank. But, like,
In the book, you said something. I'm like, there's no way. You said you used to spend just as much money on drugs as cars and jewelry.
I did. Man, Lynn used to be so high. I'm like, I used to.
I got all of them.
Gucci was sipping lean too.
Well, I got everything, so now I gotta do just.
It just not only juice for Gucci drink lean too. I didn't even know Gucci made
Two
drink
times.
lean.
So remember, like I got a studio, I got all the artists. So I would supply everybody.
I'm gonna get 2 times of those pennies.
Well, I think addiction probably forced me. It allowed me to be numb to a bunch of situations and things. I was addicted. I was addicted, but I didn't think I was addicted during my youth. Because I didn't think that I was on the drugs so bad that if I stopped, I would have like physical withdrawals. I associate that with like drug use and changes. And when I went to jail and then I went drinking lean, I went through like withdrawal, like withdrawal from heroin or something like that. It was like physical. Yeah.
No, that's not it.
Extreme diarrhea. Man, stomach.
Yeah, stop talking about the way one last time.
Nothing they can give you, you got to go
I'm
for it. Everybody got to
last
just,
time.
learn to not have that substance.
You don't have it, you gotta have it. Like codeine, like it's a real drug. It's not nothing to play with. You gotta have it. If you don't have it, hey bro, like you finna throw up, man. You don't have it. It affects your bowel movements, You got a lot of you shit so much, every time you shit, you just gonna shit out a pebble.
Then be like,